Oh, how's it going? Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Under your bed, on your bed, under a cave, in the center of the earth, wherever you are, it's cool. Yeah, I don't know, basically. It's a good Monday for beginning stuff once again. It's January 5th. Holy crap, we're back on it again. It feels like a new year, 2026. Finally, we're stopping vacations and stuff. It's gonna be something. I mean, for a lot of people, it's gonna be something. We began the year a little bit with a bang, I think. So yeah, I mean, honestly, pretty chill. I don't know, probably. But yeah, we're gonna be going on with Danganronpa 2 a little bit. Dude, I barely slept, but I still kind of slept, but not really. A little bit, just a teeny tiny bit. But you know what? I'll call it a buff. Actually, the no sleep buff. When I actually get some like marbles going and stuff, you know what I mean? It's just we just get the ball rolling and shite. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Hello. We're gonna continue from the second trial. Continuing with this kind of bullcrap at this point. Gonna be great. The class trial interrupted, basically. We're gonna continue from here. I guess before we begin the game, let's warm up. Let's warm up a little bit. Deep throating champion right here. Hot dog deep throating champion. I gotta warm up. I gotta shove some stuff inside of my mouth and make it sound nice. You know what I mean? Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. Dude, I hate the fact that at the moment I'm addicted to. I mean, I wouldn't say super addicted, because there have been like grind sessions like back in the day. I used to like have like entire day grind sessions of like MMORPGs basically, and whenever it's like I remember back in the day, the only thing that I did was like play MapleStory or something. I don't know if it was MapleStory or like I don't know. Like there's so many MMOs that I played when I was like between like at the beginning of me being young and just up until basically just like an entire decade of me being young and playing MMORPGs. As like the grind itself, it took like, what is it, like like it definitely took like it used to be like a 10-hour grind. I think it was like through evening through night, basically, like 4 hours minimum, I guess. But like, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more difficult with like, I mean, streaming it is a little bit more difficult. I would definitely agree with that, even though that I'm not like super like, I don't know how to put it. Yeah, it's like energy consuming and bullcrap. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Boom. Okay, let's load this. Let's continue. Reopen the trial. Okay. Sure, Monomi. Okay, we continue.
ひよこちゃんの言うことを信じるとして、で、そこからどうなるんですか?
Yeah, it's like we believed Hyoko, and at this point, it's like a little bit of like recollection. Saionji got blamed because we thought that she was a guilty one, because like there was evidence of her like laying down, her being inside of the closet with the gummy bears, and like her being the last person interacting with Mahiru. But like at that point, it appeared that she was set up by another person, because like apparently she received the same letter but with different instructions, basically. So right now, Saionji is unclear, it seems.
犯人の目的が西園寺さんを罠にはめることなら、そこで使われたものが手がかりになるんじゃないかな。
Yeah.
例の手紙のことか?
Yeah, the letter specifically.
じゃなくて、グミの方かな。
は? お菓子が手がかりになるのか?
I mean, I guess so. It's like it could be a coincidence by the fact that, actually, now that I think about it, it's just like a gummy. Like if the killer specifically didn't know specifically what kind of candy Saionji was eating, it could be again like a clue towards who the killer is, because like it could be again another gummy consumer. So.
ねえ、西園寺さんがクローゼットで目を覚ました時って、もうそこにグミってあったの？
あ、そういえばなかった気がする。
It wasn't.
やっぱりね。
やっぱりって？
だって西園寺さんがいる間に捏造の証拠を置いても、彼女に見つかったら捨てられちゃうもん。
つまりクローゼットにグミが置かれたのは西園寺がビーチハウスから逃げ出した後ということか。
Yeah, so in this case, it just means that it was a setup at that point, basically.
犯人は現場に戻ってきたの？私が出てった後で？
そんな面倒なことをせずともビーチハウスのどこかに隠れていればいい話だ。
無理だよ。あそこには隠れる場所なんてないもん。
You can hide on the outside.
シャワールームだって逃げるときにちょっと覗いたけど、でも誰もいなかったもん。
じゃあやっぱ戻ってきたってことか？
どっちだろうね。でもその問題の答えが事件の真相につながってる気がするよ。
Seems like it, yeah. How to play a new game? Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer for several questions. It's called a logic dive. During the logic dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of your synapse cores. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with the right mouse button, okay? Or right bumper, I think. Press the LB button to brake and RB button to jump. There will be various obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with this control so you can reach the goal. In your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be a branching questions in the course. The answers are split into different paths, so please proceed down to the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course, please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's some advice to you. If you press the start button during the logic drive, you can review the controls, okay? She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killers tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Logic dive. What the hell? What is this bullcrap? Okay. Uh. Okay. What in the... What in the Silver Surfer is this bullcrap? When did the killer arrive at the beach house? After Hyoko arrived. Wait, was it? Before Hyoko arrived. Oh wait, when did the killer arrive at the beach house? Oh yeah, probably. I mean, they were setting up everything. Okay. Interesting mechanic, I guess. Okay. Oh. Ouch. God damn it. What the fuck is this bullshit, man? Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, dude. Fuck's sake. Kinda weird to jump with, like, bumper a little bit. But it's fine. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hyoko left. Yeah, sure. Right. Okay. Okay, cool. Question 3. Where was the killer hiding while Hyoko was unconscious? It's possible that they were hiding at the beach? Like, I don't think... Well, the beach house, maybe. Like at the closet? Maybe that's really what it was, yeah. Okay, cool. It's kind of interesting, actually. Okay, cool. Dude, this is such a... This game has so many weird mechanics, actually. Yeah, he might have been hiding. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this because it kind of, like, if you took a pause here to save and come back, it kind of refreshes you a little bit. You think the killer might have been hiding? Well, at the closet, like, they had to be hiding in the closet, so they replace you. Or they swap places with you, so you woke up in the closet or something, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, she suddenly became, like, really forceful. Yeah, where else could the killer, like, where else could they be hidden? Like, inside of the shower room and maybe locked it? I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by all means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hyoko hasn't looked, is probably the shower room, right? Okay, well, it was at the closet, right? Didn't I just... Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, but like, as I said before, it's like, the killer could have just been, like, locked inside of the closet and just swapped places with you. Or that. I mean, it could be that they were there with Saionji And Sayonji didn't notice?
だったらクローゼットの中はちゃんと見てないはずだ。
だがあんなに狭い場所に2人も隠れられるのか。しかも西園寺に気づかれずにだぞ。
I mean, Hyokuro is very small,
だから
actually.
こそ犯人はそこに作ったんだよ。そういう場所を無理やりね。
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Where exactly? I don't think that they're...
しまった。
I don't think... Where else?
ここだ。
Like, inside there?
あそこにだったら隠れられたんじゃないか。ほら、棚に積まれてたサーフボードケースの中だよ。
Yeah, that one was like an option, like the surfboard case, but like... The Dude, the surfboard case is like so small, actually.
サーフボードケースの中？
Yeah, it's like way too small.
あの棚ってさ、すごいごちゃごちゃしてたよね。一つの段に二つのボードが置いてあったり、ケースから出たままのボードがあったりもしたっけ。
So it is very possible that, yeah, the killer took the surfboards out and went inside of one of them.
あれは犯人がわざとそうしたんじゃないかな。自分だって私たちがこの島に来たばっかの時はあんなに雑になってなかったはずだもん。
Hmm.
じゃああの時犯人は私のすぐそばにいたの？
Yeah, probably.
ああ、お前のすぐそばでじっと息を潜ませて隠れてたんだよ。
Dude, it's like the more that I kind of like hear this trial, the more like Dantam seems like to be the killer, actually.
言うなれば毒を食らわば皿までってやつっすね。
もしや東大元暮らしのことか。
言うなればなんて意味のわからない言葉を使うもんじゃない。
Okay, Ibuki, god damn it.
とにかくそこにじっと隠れてた犯人は西園寺が出て行ったのを見計らった後でようやくサーフボードケースの中から出てきたんだ。
Yeah.
僕もその意見には賛成だな。誰もおめえには聞いてねえって。罪をかぶせようとしている西園寺さんだけを残して犯人だけがビーチハウスを離れるわけないもんね。
I mean, why?
残された西園寺さんがその偽装工作を台無しにしたら犯人はどうしようもなくなっちゃうわけだし。
I mean, if you put it like that, I guess. Yeah.
犯人が同じビーチハウスに隠れて西園寺さんを見張ってたと考える方が自然だよ。聞いてねえのにペラペラ喋りやがって。よーし、ぶん殴られたくなかったらおとなしく俺にぶん殴られろ。
Hmm.
おとなしくなってな。じゃあ歯を食いしばれよ。ごめん、ワニさん。そうじゃなくてさ。
What is it?
ねえ、モノクマ。ちょっと気になったことがあるんだけど、聞いてもいいかな。
きっと聖徳太子は未来人だったと思うよ。歴史が動く裏には決まって未来人が関係しているからね。
未来人の話はまた今度聞くとして。確か死体発見アナウンスが流れる条件に3人以上の人間が死体を発見ってあったよね。
Hmm.
あの3人以上って犯人自身も含めるの？
ああ、そうだね。まあ基本的にはそういうことになってるよね。
歯切れが悪いね。
まったくもうそんなところに目をつけるなんて嫌な性格だな。ね、言い訳から始めるようだけど、死体発見アナウンスは推理のためのものじゃないよ。あくまで公平に裁判を進めるためのもの。みんなに死体の発見 ものなんだってば。
Right.
だから推理に持ち出されるのはいかんだって。まあその言い分もわからなくないけどね。だって死体を発見するシチュエーション次第では3人以上のルールが致命的になる場合もあるしね。
Hmm.
なので明言をしていない以上はフレキシブルな対応をさせていただいております。
Right.
フレキシブルな対応ね。で今回はどうなの？犯人を含んだ3人なの？そうじゃないの？
もうわかったよ。言えばいいんでしょ。今回は犯人を含んでないよ。はい、終わり。
It doesn't include the killer this time, so yeah, even Monokuma probably messed up here.
つまり今回は犯人以外の3人が小泉さんの死体を発見しているんだね。
Hmm.
それがどうしたんだ？なんとなく気になったから聞いただけだよ。それより話を戻そうか。
お前さんが横道にそらしたんじゃろうが。
I mean, yeah, this can come into play later.
犯人がサーフボードケースに隠れてたってところからですよね。
Right.
そんでひよこちゃんが走り去った後で犯人は悠々と証拠隠滅ライフを味わったと。
だが話を進める前にはっきりさせておかねばならぬことがあったはずだ。
Hmm.
犯人は西園寺が逃げる前に死体でドアを塞いだはずだが、結局その時についた血はどうしたのだ？
Yeah.
そういや、その謎の決着がまだだったの。
大丈夫だよ。ここまでたどり着いた君たちならその答えだってすぐに見つけられるはずだよ。
Hmm.
さあ議論を再開させようか。
Okay. Now then, I shall explain to you in the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the... What the hell is that button? The shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep that in position, you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it can disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have any answer to a lie or mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be ways to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. And when is the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that it's only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh fuck, okay. Shower room. Okay, sure. Okay, wait. Open help. Concentrate. Maybe they washed that off. They couldn't use the shower.
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを
How do I... Okay.
クローゼットのウェットスあれを着て死体を運んだのかもよ。
シャワー以外のものを使えば
Okay,
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんのさ。
how do I... Okay, wait. What button did it say, actually? It doesn't say here. Oh, is it this one?
毎朝クソを流してるわしには絶対に詰まるぞ。
逆転の発想で
Or maybe it's just a click.
死体を動かしたとか
Yeah, what button was the game trying to say with like that rhombus looking thing actually? Select truth bullet. Oh wait.
犯人は体についた血をどうしたのかな。
シンプルに洗い流して
What the fuck? What button could it be?
シャワーは使えねえんだろ。
Okay.
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを使わなくったって
Oh,
クロ
that's
ーゼッ
how.
トのウエットスーツはあれを着て死体を運んだのかもよ。
シャワー以外のものを使えば
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんのさ。
バラしてトイレに。
毎朝クソを流してるわしには断言できる。絶対に詰まるぞ。
逆転の発想で犯人以外が死体を動かしたとか洗い流せたんじゃないかな。
If I use that person's opinion. Okay, let's
犯
see.
人は体についた血をどうしたのかな。
Okay, they cleared the blood
シ
in
ン
the
プルに
body.
洗い流したんじゃないの？
シャワーは使え
They
ねえんだ
couldn't
ろ。
use the shower.
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを使わなくったって
あ、クローゼットのウエットスーツはあれを着て死体を運んだのか
Oh,
も
I
よ。
cannot use it on the blue ones,
シャワ
right?
ー以外のものを使う
Okay. Oh wait, wait.
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんのさ。
バラして
Other
ト
than
イレ
the
に。
shower.
毎朝クソを流してるわしには断言できる。絶対に詰まるぞ。
逆転の発想で犯人以外が死体を動かしたとか洗い流せたんじゃないか
Other
な。
than the killer.
犯人は体についた血をどうしたのかな。
Okay,
シン
wait.
プルに洗い流したんじゃないの？
Simply washed it
シャワー
off.
は使えねえんだろ。なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを使わなくったって
How did I shoot? Oh my fucking god. The controls! Okay, wait. Fire truthful. Okay.
あ、クローゼットのウエットスーツはあれを着て死体を運んだのかもよ。
シャワー以外のものを使えば
汚れたウェットスーツはどうすんのさ。
バラしてトイレに。
毎朝クソを流して絶対に詰まるぞ。
逆転の発想で犯人以外が死体を動かしたとか洗い流せたんじゃないかな。
Okay, so let's analyze it for a
犯人は体に
bit.
ついた血をどうしたのかな。
シンプルに洗い流したんじゃないの？
They washed it
シャワーは
off.
使えねえんだろ。
I couldn't use the shower.
なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
別にシャワーを使わなくったって
Okay.
あ、クローゼットのウエットスーツは
Wetsuits.
あれを着て死体を
Maybe
運
they
んだのか
wore
もよ。
one when they moved the body.
シャワー以外のものを使えば
If they used something other than the shower, what did they use with the bloody wetsuit? They
毎朝クソを流してるわしには断言できる。絶対に詰まるぞ。
okay, it would clog the toilet.
逆転の発想で犯人以外が死体を動かしたとか洗い流せたんじゃないかな。
Okay, so from what I collected, it's specifically... Could it be that someone could have washed off that? The shower room is broken, so they cannot use the shower. So the possibility, I mean, also you have the sea, so you can absolutely wash it off with that. If they were, oh wait, that kind of puts Sonya on the mark basically.
犯人は体についた血をどうしたのかな。
シンプルに洗い流したんじゃないの？
シャワーは使えねえんだろ。なら洗い流すのは無理じゃねえか。
それは違うぞ。
No, it's no, that's not it, because like they could have used the sea itself.
返り血を洗い流すだけなら何もシャワーを使わなくたってできたはずだ。
Yeah, no, not necessarily. You can go into the sea. Like, why not just do
シャ
that?
ワー以外のものを使えばいいんだからな。シャワー以外のものってなんだよ。
Sand, the skull, the drinks in the refrigerator, the sea as well. Okay, wait. So not the sea. Okay, that's a good point. The drinks inside the refrigerator then.
冷蔵庫の中のドリンクだ。あれを使えば体についた血を洗い流せるよな。
That's really messy though. How would I mean, yeah, kind of makes sense.
それはありえないぞ。
How is that impossible?
どうしてだよ。
あの冷蔵庫をよく思い出してみる。そうすればわかるはずだ。冷蔵庫のドリンクを使った可能性など存在しないということがな。
Why? Okay. Okay. Metal bat, trash can.
リーチハウスの冷蔵庫に
Okay, wait. What was
確かにドリンクがあったな。だが
metal bat?
考えてみる。ドリンクとても血を洗い流すには足りんぞ。
引くわけにはいかない。
Okay, cool.
使った
Advance.
ドリンクが1本だけとは限らない。大量に使えば洗い流せるはずだ。
Yeah, I mean that's
ありえないと言っただろ。あの冷蔵庫に水の類はな。色や匂いのついたドリンク。そんなもので血を洗い
Okay, so literally it is that.
匂いも簡単に大量に使えばなおさら
Okay.
わざわざ怪しまれるようなものだぞ。
okay, yeah.
ありえないと言っただろ。あの冷蔵庫に水、色や匂い
Oh,
のつ
wait.
いたドリンクばかりで、そんなもので体はベタつき、汚れ、香料の匂い大量に使えばなおわざ
Okay,
わざ
fuck.
怪しまれるようなもの
Yeah,
だ
I
ぞ。
needed to use the thing.
ありえないと言っただろ。あの冷蔵庫に水
Yeah, there were
切らせてもらう。
multiple bottles in there. Yeah, sure.
いや、あの冷蔵庫には水があったんだよ。
何度も言わせるの。あそこには水などどこにも。
Yeah, but like there was a bunch of them in the trash can, so like that was part of the issue. That whenever we arrived, that we were like, there's less variety of drinks inside the fridge. Like before, there used to be like just water, and now they're just like unhealthy ones. So yeah.
それは事件後の話だろ。事件前は違う。ちゃんと水はあったんだ。そして犯人はその水を全て使って自分の体の血を洗い流したんだ。
すべて使ったからあそこにはなかったというのか。そんなものはこじつけだ。
こじつけなんかじゃない。証拠ならちゃんとゴミ箱の中に残ってたはずだ。
Yeah,
大量
basically.
に捨てられた同じ種類のペットボトル。これがそうなんじゃないか。
ああ、確かにこれって水のペットボトルって感じのデザインだね。
Yeah, and they were too many actually.
つうか実際そうだぞ。俺何日か前にビーチハウスに行った時、そのペットボトルで水を飲んだ気がする。
もっと早く気づいてくださいよ。
But only one.
ではペットボトルの水をシャワー代わりにしたのは本当なのですね。
大量のペットボトルの水を全身に浴びたなんて実にシンプルで納得しやすい答えっすもん。
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they sucked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be in a swimsuit,
どうやら
basically.
日向君も気づいちゃったみたいだね。犯人の正体に。
And someone who was wet that came back.
ほら、やっぱりそうだ。
Wasn't that like Sonia? Because Sonia said that she went for a dip.
待ちやがれ。犯人に気づいた
I'm pretty sure that Sonia came back wet.
それって本当なんですか？
That's very possible.
そうか。それは誰を指しているのだ。
If the killer used the plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. Was it Sonia? No, that's not it. Okay, who came back wet? I can't remember actually. Fuck. Was it Peko? Wait, was it Peko? Like, it was one of the girls. I can't remember. It was either Peko or Sonia. Yeah. Peko was the only one that was wet.
ちょっと何黙ってんの？犯人じゃないかって疑われてんだよ。
And she got defensive with the argument about water bottles.
ではとりあえず聞いておこうか。なぜ私が犯人だと思うのだ？
海水浴の待ち合わせの時、ダイナーに来たお前の姿を思い出したんだ。
Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Yeah, it was Peko, like she was wet. And there was no footprints on the beach. So the only logical explanation is that she like washed herself off with water bottles. Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
犯人がペットボトルの水で全身を洗い流したなら、そいつは濡れてなきゃおかしい。ビーチハウスにはタオル類が置いてなかったし、水を完全に乾燥させるにも時間がかかるからな。
That's true.
お前はそれをごまかすために人泳ぎしてきたなんて言ったんじゃないのか？
黙ってねえで何とか言えよ。ちょっと待てやこら。てめえらはそいつをダイナーで見ただけで、ビーチハウスから来たのを見たわけじゃねえんだろ。だったら本当に泳いでただけかもしれねえだろ。
Yeah, but we kind of need the footprints, basically.
泳いでるのを見たやつだっていねえじゃねえか。いや、俺が見てるぞ。
You saw her? Huh?
俺はてめえらとダイナーで会った後、ホテルに帰る途中でそいつとすれ違ったんだ。だからそいつは間違いなくビーチハウスとは逆の方向からダイナーに来たはずだ。
Right.
待てよ、それはおかしいだろ。さっきお前は言ってたじゃないか。
It was just a coincidence that I passed the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
お前は誰とも会ってないって言ったはずだ。忘れたなんて言わせないぞ。
Huh.
まだだ。まだその女が犯人だって決めるのは早えぞ。
Right.
犯人がどうやってビーチハウスから出たのかがはっきりしてねえじゃねえか。
そういえばそうでしたね。
道路側のドアは塞がれてるし、ビーチ側の方は足跡が残るから無理となれば、じゃあ犯人はどこからどうやって出たっつんだ。
Through the window.
どうして冬彦ちゃんがムキになってるんですか？疑われているのはペコちゃんなんすよ。
Unless it was like an accomplice kind of thing.
いいから答えろ。答えられるもんなら答えてみやがれ。
答えられるかもしれないよ。
本当にわかるというのか？今までずっとわからなかった謎なんだぞ。
でもね、ペコ山さんが犯人だと仮定すると、その謎の答えも見えてきそうな気がするんだ。
そうか。ならば聞かせてもらおうか。ビーチハウスから出た方法とやらをな。
Right.
じゃあまずは犯人がどこから出たのかをはっきりさせよっか。
The girl's escape route, I might know what it is. In fact, the only possible thing that I can think of is the small window in the shower room. Yeah.
道路側の出入り口もビーチ側の出入り口も無理なら他に考えられるのはシャワールームの小窓以外にないはずだ。
And as we established, you kind of need a piggyback out of someone.
あの窓の高さを知らねえのかよ。ペコ山に届くような高さじゃねえんだよ。
でも例えば誰かに手伝ってもらえば。
肩車でもしたら届くかもしんねえけど手伝った方が取り残されちまうぞ。
That is true, unless the person left behind was agile enough to climb up themselves.
何か道具を使った可能性はありませんか？例えばロープのようなものとか。
で使った後の道具はどうすんだ。外に捨てたとか間抜けなこと言うんじゃねえだろな。
Right.
いいな、それだと修学旅行のルールに引っかかるぞ。
Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with the silence, bountiful nature in mutual prosperity.
ポイ捨ては禁止。たとえ証拠品であってもそれは同じっすね。
Right.
ほら見ろ、やっぱあの窓からは出られねえんだよ。
道具を使えばいいんだよ。
千秋ちゃん、寝てちゃダメっすよ。道具は使えないって今言ったばっかじゃないですか。
道具を使えないって話だったっけ？道具を処分できないって話じゃなかった？そっか、別に処分なんかしなくてもずっと隠して持ってればいいんですよ。
Right.
はあ、ペコ山お姉は水着なんだよ。隠すってどこに隠すの？女の特別な場所とか行ったらお前にぶっ込むぞ。
嫌です。乱暴しないでください。
God damn it, Mikan. Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. It's the only thing I can think of that is the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think the object the killer used to escape out the window. Okay. Display question. Okay. Yes. Okay, ooh. Dude, I'm literally clueless actually. Okay, let me see. Send to key. Oh, why? Okay. Okay. Boo. Bow. Wait. No. Bamboos? A sword? Is that what it is? Okay. Bamboo. Oh yeah, I mean, Peko has a bamboo sword, so it makes sense, right? Sword. Okay. Okay, cool. That's how it is. Cool. No. Okay, I need a D. Okay, come on. I need a D. I need the fucking D, dude. Okay, there we go. The bamboo sword, basically.
ペコ山ってさ、その背中の竹刀をいつも肌身離さず持ち歩いてるよな。確かあの時もそうだったな。
Yeah, she had the sword as well, so.
お前は水着姿だったにもかかわらず、竹刀だけはちゃんと身につけてたよな。
Mm-hmm.
まさか窓からの脱出にその竹刀を使ったというか。
そのまさかだよ。ペコ山はその竹刀を踏み台にして窓から出たんだ。
刀を踏み台に。
How do you use it as a steps tool?
ほら、やっぱ忍者じゃねえか。だから言ってろ、忍者だったら簡単に登れるって。
She's a swordswoman, though.
忍者には壁登りの技があんだよ。壁に立てかけた刀のつばの部分を踏み台にすんだ。
Oh, really? Actually?
ああ、ジャパニーズ忍者ですね。
Okay.
ソニアさん、忍者はジャパンにしかいないんです。
Okay.
小山さんの場合は竹刀だったけど、まあ体重の軽い女子なら苦もなく登れるはずだよ。
どうだ、ペコ山。何か反論はあるか？
Now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk auction. Let's talk a bit about the fever time and nega time. For this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing the RB. Oh fuck. Okay. RB button during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By using the B button, when applicable, you can destroy the opponent's verbal assault. Okay. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so you make sure best possible use your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to express the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. Yeah, sure. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, sure. Fuyuhiko, why are you defending Peko so hard?
竹刀を踏み台にして窓から出ただ。だったら踏み台にした竹刀はどうなるんだよ。シャワールームに残されたまま回収できなくなっちまうじゃねえか、ボケ。
クズリュウ、お前はどうしてそんなに？
Yeah, why does he care?
うるせえ。いいから答えろ。答えられるもんなら答えてみや。
Unless it's something as simple as Fuyuhiko just liking Peko or something.
竹刀を踏み台にしたらその竹刀が残されちまうだろうが。
Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... Wait.
証拠あんのかこら。そんなわけねえだろうが。黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。ふざけんな。
Okay.
証拠あんのかこら。
Okay. How?
黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。ふざけんな。
Okay, 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 okay. You failed. Fuck. God damn it. What is this control bullshit, man? Okay, yeah, sure, sure, sure. Okay. Okay. Let's retry. Yeah, I don't know about that mechanic though. It was so fast that I didn't know what to do. Okay. 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 Okay, panic talk action. Okay, so Lock on attack, select final strike. Reload, first strike, fever time. Okay, okay, I got it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. What is this tempo? Okay. The bag. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait, I can like set up like a multiple stage thing. What about this? Oh wait. Okay, wait. How do I? Okay, wait. How do I? Okay, wait. How do I do this? Ah, damn it. Bamboo sword bag. There we go.
踏み台にした竹刀を回収する方法ならあるぞ。竹刀を入れてある竹刀袋を使うんだ。
Right.
壁に立てかけた竹刀を踏み台にするとき、その竹刀に竹刀袋を結んでおいて、そのまま窓までよじ登った後に竹刀袋を手繰り寄せれば、竹刀を回収することができるんだ。
Yeah, I mean that's what I thought actually. It's just the bag itself could be used. Now that this trial has kind of showed that the characters are batching insane to even use like a swimsuit to carry like the sword and shit. Yeah, it makes me believe that even more. Yeah.
なるほど。竹刀だけじゃなく竹刀袋まで脱出のために使ったんだね。大愛さんは忍者みたいって言ってたけど、そんな安っぽいもんじゃないよ。常に竹刀を携帯するペコ山さんだからこその離れ技。超高校級の剣道家にふさわしい方法って言えるよね。だからこそ残念だよ。僕に協力させてくれれば、もっと素敵な計画になったかもしれないのにな。
ばあ、おめえは引っ込んでろ。
Dude, the more that I listen to him, the more it's just like, yeah, it's. I'd be more suspicious of him if you worked with him.
本当なんですか？本当に横山さんが小泉さんを。
ちょっと待てよ。おめえらは憶測で物を語ってるだけじゃねえか。証拠がねえだろ。証拠がなければ俺は認めねえぞ。分かったか、クラ。
Okay.
もういい。
あ？
もういいと言ったのだ。これ以上は何を言ったところでただの悪あがきだ。
Huh? She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
花は桜木、人は武士といったところか。その潔さだけは認めてやろう。 し、貴様が認めるならそれで終わりだ。それでは投票タイムを始めよう。
そうだな、さっさと始めてくれ。
あ、ちょっと待って。その前に一つだけ確認させて。
投票タイ
Yeah.
ムの後ではダメなのか？
それにも関わる大事な話なんだよね。ほら、ペコ山さんの動機についてだよ。
Yeah, that's the thing, though. If Peko really did it, why is Fuyuhiko defending her so hardly?
動機？
結局あなたはトワイライトシンドローム殺人事件とは無関係だったよね。
Allegedly.
だったらさ、どうして小泉さんを殺しちゃったの？
そんなことか。そうだな、その質問に答えるとしたら、我が大義のためとなるのかな。
Was that really the motive? Huh?
大義？
この世の正義を守るため。
Wait, really? Is that really the motive? Huh?
私はたかが支援ごときで自分の手を汚したりはしない。私が人を殺す理由はただ一つ。正義を守るためだ。
Right.
お前さん、何を言っとるんじゃ。
Well, yeah, because my hero was an accomplice in the death of girl E, so...
正義こそが人間を人間たらしめる秩序。人間が誇るべき美徳。
And he's like, yeah, if she's like that hardcore when it comes to justice, it's kind of like... Yeah.
正義は永遠の太陽であり、不滅の月である。幸せを守る父であり、優しく微笑む母である。
もしもし、ペコちゃん、どうしちゃったんすか？
正義がこの世から消えるようなことがあれば、たちまち世界が凍りつき、人々からは微笑みが消えてしまうだろう。そうさせない。
もういい、もうやめろ。
正義は絶えずに我らの頭上に輝き、我らを導く存在でなければならないのだ。
Is that really the reason why you killed my hero?
やめろって言ってんだろうが。
だから私は戦う。正義を守るために戦い続けるのだ。
By eliminating the only justice enforcer that we have. And by you doing it, you then took justice by your own hand on something that you didn't have any involvement with. While you could have enforced it a little bit more accordingly by actually living.
これはまさか。
Peko, you're weird actually.
輝く正義を仮面に浴びて、醜き悪の五臓六腑をぶちさらす。
There's malevolent evil and then there's stupidity basically. I feel like if Peko actually did kill my hero, I feel like she did it in the dumbest way possible.
正義完了。
Oh.
正義で貫く正義のど真ん中、闇夜に輝く土正義一番星。
Actually,
という意味でキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ。
huh?
さて、正義を執行しようか。
Huh?
な
That's weird.
なんだそりゃ。
She's a role player. She's a disgusting role player, dude. Ew, ew. I'm gonna throw up. She said role player. Disgusting.
これがよ。何しとんじゃ。
私はキラキラちゃん。キラキラと輝く正義のもと、正義を振りかざしにやってきたのだ。
何これ、うっすら寒くて付き合えないよ。
Dude, role players, dude.
ペコちゃんが普通しちゃった。皆さん気をつけてください。キラキラちゃんは正義の味方を自称するシリアルキラーなのです。
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a book about how Kira Kira-chan is apparently like, yeah, serial killer.
古今東西の様々なヒーローものの覆面をかぶって犯罪者を殺しまくる殺人鬼のはず。
So she's the killer, basically. She's a what is it? The vigilante justice killer, basically.
なんですけど、あれ？
正義の味方。それでお面をかぶってんのか。
これは線引きのようなものだ。あらゆる偶像崇拝がそうであるように、太陽は手が届かないからこそ尊い。
Alright.
ならば正義もそうあるべきだ。
よくわからんが、こいつどえれえことになっちまったの。
Turns out that the island is full of like nut jobs and shit. What? What the heck is this? Pecco's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
これは驚きの超展開ですよ。
Yamonomi, shut up.
グースかグー。ちょっと寝てる場合じゃないですって。
Yeah, sure.
ほら殺人鬼ですよ。グースかグー。またかよ。
Yeah, it's like this generation's what is it called? Toko is like Pecco.
え、寝言？
で、さっきの質問の答えは？あなたはどうして小泉さんを殺しちゃったの？
この世界は正義の光で満たされてなければならない。そこに一切の影も許してはならないのだ。悪、即、残、殺。どんな状況であろうとも悪を見過ごすわけにはいかない。
Right.
まさか小泉お姉のこと？
それを知ってたってことは君もあのゲームをプレイしたんだね。
おかげでドブネズミのようにコソコソと隠れていた人殺しの共犯者を見つけることができた。
Right.
では、お前さんが小泉を殺した理由というのは？
無論正義を守るためだ。正義を守るために私が無慈悲な剣となり、そして正義を執行したのだ。
What the fuck?
やばい。わかりやすいぐらいにベタなサイコパスじゃないですか。
Yeah, even she has the white hair and red eyes. She's a psychopath. Yeah, sure.
ペコ山、それがお前の本性なのか。
本性？自分が何者かなどとっくに忘れたさ。
Like, it would be funny if it was like, oh no, you're not actually talking to Peko Pekoyama. I killed Peko Pekoyama a long time ago. You're talking to the actual fucking killer.
私にはそれだけの覚悟があるということだ。最も大切なものを守るために大切なものを捨てる覚悟がな。この世を正義でキラキラと照らすことができるのなら、私は何者にでもなろう。
Right.
もう限界だ。こんな茶番劇さっさと終わらせるぞ。
End it. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake, it was Peko all along.
この事件をもう一度最初から振り返って、それで終わりにさせるぞ。
Closing argument. Begin. Okay. What is it? Mahiro met. Oh wait, not that one. Okay. Looks like... Wait, is it this one? It's not that one. Which one is it? What the fuck? No, that doesn't fit. Footprints? Oh, oh, do I have to scroll? Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay. Michael sugging someone. Okay, meet up the sand. I have to scroll around, which is kind of like a little bit annoying, actually. Okay, there we go. Then okay, so this is the duplicate. Footprints on the sand. Okay, so footprints on the sand, this is the one, right? My hero arrives at the beach house. Okay. Okay, so that's how we do it. Okay, cool. Then seems Hyoko made a promise with somebody. Okay, boom. Okay, that goes there. Where should I hide? Okay, the killer forged 2 letters. Okay. Okay. Made a promise with. Okay, let's see. Hey, wait. That's how it goes. Stuck 3. Then Yoko arrives at the beach house. Okay. Then this happens. And she wakes up. Okay, wait. This is. Where should I hide? Yoko wakes up. She runs away. Okay. Okay. Then she tied it up. Yoko's still sleeping. Okay, then she set up this. She planted the gummy. Where should I hide? There. Okay, cool. So
事件の始まりは今朝のことだ。小泉が西園寺に声をかけたところからだった。
Wait, did Seonji kill? Wait, it's because they were accomplices in the death of girl Eve, right? Basically.
きっと小泉は動機として与えられたトワイライトシンドローム殺人事件をプレイして、
Right.
自分と同じようにゲームの登場人物だった誰かにその内容について相談したかったんだろう。そして西園寺は小泉の誘いに応じ、 二人は後でゆっくり話をする約束を交わした。
Right.
だけどそんな二人の約束を聞いていた人物がいた。そいつこそが今回の事件の犯人なんだよ。
So that was Pecco, right?
二人の会話を盗み聞いた犯人はその約束を利用したある殺人計画を思いついた。あるものを用意することで二人の行動を操ろうと企んだんだ。それは手紙だ。小泉と西園寺のそれぞれに偽物の手紙を送ったんだ。小泉には14時30分にビーチハウスへ来てほしいという内容の手紙を送り、一方の西園寺には14時ちょうどにビーチハウスへ来てほしいという内容の手紙を送った。
So yeah, seems like it.
そうやって約束の時間を別々にすることで二人をバラバラにビーチハウスへとおびき出したんだ。
Right, right, right.
その手紙にまんまと騙された西園寺は手紙通りに14時にビーチハウスを訪れ、
Then she got
そこで待
slapped.
ち構えていた犯人によって眠らされてしまったんだ。西園寺を眠らせた犯人はすぐに彼女をクローゼットの中に隠した。後で彼女を犯人に仕立て上げるためにだ。そしてそのまま14時30分になると今度は小泉がビーチハウスを訪れた。自分が殺人の標的として狙われているとも知らずにな。そんな無防備な小泉に背後から近づいた犯人はある凶器を構えた。あの現場に残ってた金属バットだ。金属バットは小泉の後頭部に振り下ろされ、そこで小泉は息絶えた。
Right.
積み木の検視によると小泉は即死だったらしいから、犯人が誰かもわからないまま殺されたんだろうな。こうして小泉を殺すという目的を達成した犯人はそこから現場の偽装工作を開始したんだ。まず小泉の死体を引きずって移動させ、その死体で道路側のドアを封鎖してしまった。それと現場に落ちていた仮面もそこで犯人が自ら残したものなんだろうな。
Yeah, and the mask never came into play. Like, ironically, it was just like one of those small touches.
理由はわからないけど犯行声明みたいなものなのかもしれない。
Yeah, I guess so.
俺たちが死体を発見した時の状況はこうやって作られたんだ。だけど小泉の死体を動かしたせいで犯人はその返り血を体に付着させてしまった。しかもシャワールームは故障中で水が出ないからそれを洗い流すこともできない。でもそんなことは犯人の想定内だった。犯人は自分の体の血を洗い流すためにシャワー以外の別のものを使ったんだ。ビーチハウスの冷蔵庫にあったペットボトルの水だ。おそらく一連の犯行に及ぶ前からシャワールームにそれを運んでおいたんだろうな。
Yeah, that's true. That's very possible.
犯人は水の出ないシャワーの代わりにそれで自分の体に付着した血を洗い流したんだ。ただ空になったペットボトルだけはビーチハウスのゴミ箱に捨てるしかなかったんだろう。屋外に物を捨てるのは禁止だし別の場所に運ぶのは時間がかかるからな。そうやって血を洗い流した犯人は西園寺がいるクローゼットのある場所に隠れたんだ。犯人はあらかじめ空にしておいたサーフボードケースの中に隠れたんだよ。
Yeah, and that surfboard case looks like absolutely bullshit. Like, I don't feel like it's big enough to hide someone, but sure.
そしてそのまま時間が経つと睡眠薬の効果が切れた西園寺が目を覚ました。
Right.
クローゼットから出てきた西園寺はかなり動揺したはずだ。会う約束をしていたはずの小泉がなぜか 西園寺はそのショックと自分が疑われるかもしれないという焦りから慌ててビーチハウスを飛び出してしまったんだ。そのせいで西園寺は砂浜に足跡を残してしまったんだ。全ては西園寺をはめるための犯人の罠だったんだよ。
Seems like it, yeah.
そして西園寺が立ち去った後、犯人はようやくサーフボードケースから出てくると、西園寺にさらなる疑惑を向けるため事前に準備していたグミを置いたんだ。もっとも結果的にはそれが西園寺の疑惑を晴らす手助けになるんだけど。
So yeah, basically that was the funny part.
そして最後に犯人はビーチハウスからの脱出に取り掛かった。もちろんビーチから出て足跡を残すわけにはいかないから、犯人は別のルートでビーチハウスから脱出したんだ。それはシャワールームの小窓だ。ただ小窓は高い位置にあるから普通じゃ届かない。そこで犯人はある意外な道具を使ったんだ。犯人がいつも身につけていた竹刀だ。犯人はその竹刀の柄に竹刀を入れていた袋を結びつけ、そして竹刀袋を片手に持ったまま竹刀を踏み台にして小窓に飛び移ったんだ。そうやって外に出ることができれば、あとは竹刀袋を引っ張って竹刀を回収するだけだ。
Right.
こうしてビーチハウスを後にした犯人は何食わぬ顔で俺たちの前に現れた。だけど濡れた髪と水着はすぐには乾かない。それを拭くタオルもビーチハウスにはなかった。だから犯人は言い訳のために俺たちにこう言ったんだ。人泳ぎしてきた後だって。どうだ、これがお前が起こした事件の真相だ。そうだよな、ペコ山ペコ。
Okay, sure. That's a little bit underwhelming, but sure.
なるほどな。で、それがどうしたのだ。へっちゃらかよ。私には何もやましいことなどないからな。
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, and the reason why Fuyuhiko tried to defend Peko was because, like, I mean, yeah, Fuyuhiko is probably like still angry about those girls that basically took his sister, maybe potentially.
何言ってんのさ、小泉お姉を殺した分際で。違う。
私は正義の名のもとに悪を成敗しただけだ。
Yeah, Peko is absolutely Toko, but dumber and more athletic.
断罪される理由などどこにもない。
Right.
もういいよ。さっさと投票を終わらせて、この天然ド変態女をぶっ壊しちゃおうよ。
Sayonji, you're not the sanest girl in here as well.
殺されるわけがない。正義は決して殺されはしないぞ。それはお前たちにもよくわかっているはずだ。
It would be hilarious if Peko is actually like Monokuma in this generation as well. Or like something like that.
いいか、最も大切なものを守るためには大切なものを捨てる覚悟が必要なのだ。
Right.
わかったか。
Equivalent exchange or something.
わかりません。何もわかりません。
では単刀直入に言おう。お前たちには正義を執行してもらう。私という正義を生き延びさせるために自分の命を諦めるのだ。
Well,
本気で言ってるのか。
本気どころか正義だ。
yeah, sure.
ここで私が倒れたら誰がこの世の悪を取り締まるというのだ。
I mean,
さあ、自分の中にある正義の心に従うのだ。そして正義を守るために私を救え。
no.
とっとと正義を執行しろ。
ふざけんな。誰がおめえなんかのために死ぬか。
ここでペコちゃんを見逃したら伊吹たちが皆殺しにされちゃうじゃないですか。
偉大なる正義のためであれば多少の犠牲はやむを得まい。
ショーツ、そんな。
安心しろ。お前たちが命を賭して守った正義は決して無駄にはしないぞ。
Yeah, well,
もう付き合ってらんないよ。早く投票して処刑しちゃおうってば。ですけど、その前に。
このクマよ、投票じゃ。さっさと投票させんかい。
むくむくむくむく。
okay.
やっと起きた。話は聞かせてもらった。いや、聞いてなかったけど別にいいや。
Yeah, I mean, who cares, really?
では、お前らはお手元のスイッチを押して投票してください。投票の結果、黒となるのは誰か。その答えは正解なのか不正解なのか。ぷぷぷぷぷ、ワクワクのドキドキだよね。
Yeah, sure. Okay, so Peko is a killer. Cool. And she was the one that I expected the least to be the killer, ironically.
ごめんなさい。もう少しだけよろしいでしょうか。すみません。もう少しだけ話し合いを続けさせてください。
話し合いを続けるって、でも投票は終わっちゃいましたよ。
Okay, Sonia, are you cooking?
ですけど、どうしても気になって。だってこんなの絶対におかしいんですって。
Huh?
おかしいとはどういう意味じゃ。犯人はペコ山で間違いないはずだぞ。
それはそうなんですけど、ただですね。
ペコ山さんは本当にキラキラちゃんなのか。殺人鬼マニアのソニアさんはそれを気にしてるんだね。
おい、ソニアさんは殺人鬼マニアなんかじゃねえぞ。人より少しだけ熱狂的な情熱を注いでいるだけだ。
世間ではそれをマニアと呼ぶんす。
Technically speaking, yeah, that makes her an enthusiast, yeah.
実を言うと僕も疑問に思ってたんだよね。だってさ、ソニアさんの知るキラキラちゃんとペコ山さんとでは決定的な相違点があるもんね。
Right.
決定的な相違点。
ね、ソニアさんはキラキラちゃんについて以前こんな風に言ってたんだよ。
正義で貫く正義のど真ん中。闇夜に輝くと正義一番星。人呼んでキラキラちゃんとは私のことだ。
What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read in the magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see. So that's what it was. I think I got a difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality. Yeah, nationality is different.
そうだ。あの時のソニアの言葉からすると、
the killer, well, Sparkling Justice cannot be Japanese, basically.
あの雑誌にその時のレポートが原文で載っていたので、私がそれを訳してみたのです。
Right.
訳してみたってことは、つまり日本語じゃなかったってことだよね。
Yeah, it wasn't in Japanese, basically.
はい、私が読んでいたあの雑誌はスペイン語の雑誌だったのです。
In Spanish?
ですから、そこに載っていたキラキラちゃんのセリフも間違いなくスペイン語で。
Right.
つまりキラキラちゃんと遭遇したジャーナリストも、そしてキラキラちゃん自体も。
日本人じゃねえってことか。
Yeah, they're not Japanese, they're Spanish. They're Spanish. All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
横山、お前はキラキラちゃんなんかじゃない。そのはずがないんだ。
それでも自分がキラキラちゃんって言い張るなら、今の決め台詞を今度はスペイン語で言ってもらえるかな。
Dude, is it gonna be like a huge twist?
お前にそれができるのか。
どうやらこの仮面の剥がれる時が来たようだな。
Right.
だがそれでいい。私にとってはもう必要のないものだ。そして今頃気づいたところでお前たちは手遅れだ。私の役割はとっくに終了している。
Right?
私の道具としての役割はもうすべて完了しているのだからな。
Okay, so she's the killer, but she's not a serial killer, basically, is what she's saying.
あれ、なんかまた元に戻っちゃいましたけど。
あの仮面はもう用済みだ。今の私と同じようにな。
なんだよそれ。用済みとか手遅れとかどういう意味だ。
すでに投票を終えた今となってはという意味だ。
Right. Huh?
おい、はっきりせんか。こっちはお前さんの目的を聞いておるんじゃぞ。
目的などあるわけがない。私はただの道具に過ぎないのだからな。
Right.
道具ってどういう意味なんですか？
横山さんが道具ってことはさ、つまりその道具を使った人が他にいるってことだよね。
Will you Hiko user or something?
当然だろう。道具は道具だけでは何もできないのだからな。
なるほどね。ようやく分かったよ。まあなんとなくそんな気はしてたんだけどね。
どういうことなんだ。
つまり殺人現場になったビーチハウスには横山さんと西園寺さん以外の別の誰かもいたんだ。
別の誰か？
ほら、それを裏付ける根拠だってあったはずだよ。よく思い出してみてよ。
The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement. 1, 2, 3. Metal bat.
そうか。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
それって死体発見アナウンスのことを言ってるのか。
Yeah, that kind of implies that there was. Okay, so it was Peko Sayonji. Someone else. Mahiru. Wait, okay. Okay, Mahiru is a corpse. Peko, Sayonji, and someone else. So there has to be someone else in order for the alarm to go off.
そうだよ。だってさっきモノクマが言ってたでしょ。
So what about this time? Is there 3 people including the killer or not? Jeez, fine, you want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? Hold on. But if it doesn't include the killer, then it means Sayonji, someone else, and someone else had to be there.
あのアナウンスは3人以上の人間が死体を発見すると流されるもの。
Right.
そして今回のケースでは犯人であるペコ山さんは含まれていない。だとすると死体を発見したのは西園寺さんとソーダ君だけってことになるけど。
Yasuichi and Hyoko.
そっか。それだと一人足りないんだね。
とならば必然的にあの場にはもう一人いたということになる。
しかも モノクマがフレキシブルに対応してまでその事実を隠そうとしたってことは、それは裁判の行方を握る重要な手がかりのはずだよ。例えば今日は。
いや、
Yeah.
そうじゃない。
ちょっと
ああ、根本的な考え方からして間違っているな。言ったはずだぞ。私は道具だと。
Right.
つまり、私はそのお方に使われるだけのただの道具でしかないのだ。
Why do you reveal it now? Huh?
その誰かって今
Therefore,
回の事件において誰よりも強烈な動機を持っていたあの人のことだよね。
Fuyuhiko is the only one that comes to mind.
お前しかいない。
Yeah, it's like Fuyuhiko's the only one.
クズ竜のことか。
そっか、ここでようやくつながるんだね。今回の動機と今回の事件が。
でも動機っつってもただのゲームだろ。完全に信じられる根拠だってなかったはずだぞ。そんなゲームなんかが強烈な動機って言えんのかよ。
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. Well, yeah, the ending prize basically.
これで証明できる。小泉の殺人に関係ないならそこまでして確かめる必要ないって思ってたけど、
Right.
あのゲームは間違いなく現実でも起きてたんだ。それはクリア得点を見れば明らかだったんだよ。クリア得点としてもらえた写真に写ってたのはどれもゲームの画面なんかじゃなかった。どれも現実の風景を切り取った本物の写真だったんだ。本当はクズ竜だって分かってたんだろ。犠牲者になった女子高生が自分の妹かどうかってことは分かってたんだろ。
Right.
だって最初にあのゲームをクリアしてクリア得点を手に入れたやつって。
Hey, what's with that envelope? What's inside? Shut up! What makes you think that you have any right to question me? Yeah.
あの封筒がそうだったんだろ。クリア得点を受け取ったのはお前だったんだよな。
Yeah, that seems to be the case, actually.
そんな風に自分の妹の死体写真を見せつけられたらさすがに信じるしかなくなっちゃうよね。それでもその事実を否定したくてその確認のために写真を小泉さんに送りつけたんだね。
ねえ、どうしてクズ竜の話になってんの？そんなのどうでもいいじゃん。だって殺したのはペコ山なんでしょ？そうなんだよね。
I mean,
犯人はペコ山なんだよね。
here's the thing. If the intellectual killer is Fuyuhiko, does that count for Monokuma?
っていうか、もう投票しちゃいましたよ。
だから手遅れだと言ったのだ。何度も言っているように私はただの道具にしか過ぎない存在だ。私には小泉を殺す動機などないし、殺す理由もなければ殺す意思もない。
Okay, so what's in it for you, Peko?
私はただ道具として使われただけだ。道具である以上は命令には逆らえないからな。
Okay, sure.
なあ、何がどうなってんだ？誰か簡単に説明してくんねえか？
Yeah, what's the... Why did Peko do that
つ
then?
まり私は犯人ではないということだ。私という凶器を使ったクズ竜冬彦こそが小泉真昼を殺した真犯人なのだ。
Right, so... Is this a gamble to see if like, the true Blackened is Fuyuhiko? But it's like it's the same thing where it's just like, yeah, the physical killer was Peko, but the intellectual killer was Fuyuhiko. So how would that work? Would the blackened be Peko or Fuyuhiko? Like Pekoyama or Kusuryu would be the killer in that instance.
なるほどね。それがペコ山さんの狙いなんだね。
いや、私には狙いなどない。
I mean, it sounds more like a gamble because, like, if Monokuma then decides who is the blackened, we know at that point if Peko survives and Fuyuhiko dies, then the intellectual killer is the one that gets saved and gets outside of the island. But if it isn't the other way around, it's just like, well, if it's just Peko, everybody won, basically.
それがあるとすれば、坊ちゃんの方だ。これはすべて坊ちゃんが計画したことだからな。
Oh, Peko! Oh, dude. Okay.
坊ちゃん
Okay, so Peko has ties with Fuyuhiko. Got it.
それがこの事件の真相だ。
Okay, so she's part of the Kusuryu clan. I'm guessing,
今更
basically.
気づいたところでもう手遅れだがな。投票のやり直しなどもうできないのだ。
Right.
それは困ったね。
Yeah.
もしペコ山さんの主張が通っちゃったら、私たちは全員不正解ってことになっちゃうよ。
その場合に生き残るのって。
Yeah, then Kusuryu gets to live.
おかしいよ。そんなのどう考えたっておかしいって。
一体ペコ山のどこが道具なんじゃ。
So it could be just the fact that it's just like, yeah, Kusuryu doesn't want Peko to die. And he's like, no, I want you to live. Let's just go on with the Saionji plan. But it's like, if it didn't continue like that, then it's just like, Peko gets the axe. Either Peko gets the axe, and the intellectual killer, being Kusuryu, gets to live, or it's just like, yeah, it's just, or Monokuma just counts as a gamble and is just like, no, but technically speaking, Peko did kill her, so everyone is in the clear or something.
ペコ山はれっきとした人間だろうが。
Yeah, that's the thing.
それを決めるのはお前たちではない。モノクマだ。すでに投票は終了している。あとはモノクマの判断に従うしかないはずだ。
What the hell?
それ
Yeah, we have to see. Yeah, I feel like I didn't get a lot of points on this one. 51, 24. Okay, yeah, sure. B, sure. Cool.
迷うな。迷いつつも。
Yeah, it's like,
とりあえずはこれで終了ってことで、そしてお楽しみの結果発表はこの後すぐ。
but that's a nice twist, actually. What? Yeah, actually, there's reason behind it. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiro Koizumi is... hold on a second. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry, I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why? Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
いや、
I am a human. Then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. Okay, sure.
知らないだけだ。
Because you don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools.
ね
What does that she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I, grew together. Are you two childhood friends then?
Yeah.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kusuru clan took me in.
私はどう思う？
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill my duty as the young master's property. Property, you say? It means she's had been arranged by my clan to work directly under me. Oh.
坊ちゃんが襲われれば盾となって守り、坊ちゃんが殺意を抱けば剣となって殺す。
Right.
私はそのためだけに生きる権利を与えられたのだ。私は人間である前に坊ちゃんの道具なのだ。
Right.
この体が動かなくなる時まで私はその役割を全うしてみせる。
そんな。
But that is... You're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
なんでもない。
Nothing. Wow. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do. That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
いや、
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master's loathes relying on his household power. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
私は道具だ。
No matter what I am told, they're nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill Mahiro wasn't you. It was... Fuyuhiko? It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs. Damn it. I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos? And she's covered in blood. What does that mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
君は。
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
だからよ。
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
だけど。
I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told that we were connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone.
おやおや？
Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others.
あれ？
You sound pretty suspicious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I wanted to... someone to think about it with me.
でも。
If I need to make amends, I will, but I don't even know how.
マジっすか？
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow. She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone to. But But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you can make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiro into a trap, right? By calling both of them up to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko. Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye! That's the world that I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person of my sister's behalf, right? And so my young masters thought of a plan and executed it. I wanted to use a bat as a murder weapon because in the game that's what we use to kill girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death was the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. When we had ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you killed Mahiro with the bat? Still, I believed her until the very last minute. That was the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, a bitch. Hey, if that game's actually real, are you the one who killed girl E? Hey, I don't want to hear about that. The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but you shouldn't have killed that girl. Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game? Wait, who was the first girl that died? It was girl D, or I don't know. I don't fucking know, but yeah. Well, there was girl 0, I guess, right? You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiro, I was still trying to find an excuse to not go through with the plan. After she said that to me, all that went out of the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, young master called for me and made me kill Mahiro. Huh? Young master, I am finished. Wait. Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to? That will is not defined by its will, but by its action. I don't get this at all. Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood. Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet? Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterward, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hate based on our votes? So, we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer. Hold on, don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
Yeah.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma? I'll admit, all this talk about Peko being the tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on. I see. So, for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope, then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiro, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so you can protect him. You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
さてと
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
待て
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that? Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
まったく
Peko, to be honest, are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
ね
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko? I know you hate our gods, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die.
俺は
坊ちゃん
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You have to just tell them that.
俺は
Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will just shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byaku and Teruteru, are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course! I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko, but if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against this pair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
クソ
終わりましたよ坊ちゃん
てめえ何やってんだ分かってんだろここで人を殺したらこの後どうなるか
分かっているからこそやったんです。あなたにあれをさせるわけにはいかない。
なあペコ、最初にこの島に来た時俺は言ったよな。この島では今までの俺らの関係はチャラだって、お互いに一人の高校生同士だってよ。いいか、お前は逃げろ。このまま俺のせいにして逃げるんだよ。
坊ちゃん、それは無理ですよ。
うるせえ、俺のことは気にすんなっつってんだ。
気にしないわけにはいきません。私は坊ちゃんの道具です。坊ちゃんを守るための道具なんです。所有者がいなくなってしまったら道具は何の意味も持ちません。
だからそれはもう終わりなんだ。俺の言うことが聞けねえのかよ。
どちらにしても逃げ切れません。この計画ではおそらく見破られるでしょう。
だったらなんでてめえは。
私に策があります。
策だ？
Okay.
ご安心ください。私が必ず坊ちゃんを生かして返してみせます。
But, okay, so this flashback, technically speaking, makes Peko being acting on her own and not being ordered.
てめえどうするつもりだ？
道具としての役割を全うするだけです。さあ、早く逃げてください。そろそろ西園寺が目を覚ます頃です。あなたが出て行った後、 彼女の死体で道路側の扉を塞がねばなりません。だから早く。
クソがいいか、絶対に逃げろよ。俺のことなんか、クズリュウ組のことなんか忘れて、てめえは逃げるんだぞ。
So how about it for you, Hiko? Please tell me the truth.
悪い。
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through it with it after all.
坊ちゃん。
Young master.
情けね
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. I mean, I can't live without depending on something. Just feel disgusted with myself.
え。ペコ。
And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kusuryu clan.
坊ちゃん。
Young master. Oh my! So this is how it turned out? Here I thought it'd be more brutal or heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool. Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
まったく。
Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? And even if it was an act of desperation, Pekka's claim was surprisingly interesting. You were actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad. You're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
すまねえ。
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. Even though you did all that to provide me with a chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
あ
Huh?
坊ちゃん。
Young master, you have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your own position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that. Then why?
それでも私は
Even so, I
あな
wanted
たに
you.
逃げてほしかった。
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
ペコ。
Peko,
申し訳ありません。
I am terrible. I am terribly sorry. I will not be able to serve you by your side until the very end. Young master.
さようなら。
Goodbye.
うん。
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
そしてもう二度とこんな殺し合いを起こさないでくれ。
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again. Of course. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
私は絶望などしない。
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I'm fully prepared to die.
かっちょいい。
So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin.
冬彦坊ち
Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to make one final selfish request.
だ
Kiss!
からよ。
Kiss, kiss, kiss! Oh, didn't I tell you not to call me Young Master?
ゃん。覚えておいてほしいのです。
I want you to remember the tool Pekoyama who used to stand beside you. Or like it, if you remember that. That's it. How many times you have to keep I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin. The punishment I'm bringing with despair. Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
ワクワクドキドキ
This time, for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Peko Yama,
どうしてだよ。
you stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
スペシャルなお仕置きを用意しました
I've prepared the special punishment for you.
俺は
I never needed a sword or a shield.
俺には道具なんていらねえんだよ。
I never needed a tool.
だから
So,
てめえは道具になる必要なんてなかったんだ。
you didn't need to become a tool.
では張り切っていきましょう
Harikiteko. And, yeah, let's give it everything we've got.
てめえは
You
て
just
めえのままでよかったんだ。
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool.
俺に必要なのは道具なんかじゃねえ。そのままのお前だったんだよ。
I just wanted you. Only you. Young master.
なんでだ。なんでそれがわかんねえんだよ。ガキの頃からずっと一緒だったのによ。
Oh shit, he's confessing. Oh shit, red alert. God. Oh no.
お仕置きタイム
だからペコ、まだ行くな。俺にはお前が必要なんだ。俺を置いていかないでくれよ。
Oh shit, actually.
おっちゃん
Oh shit, actually. This is an oh shit moment, actually. Oh shit, okay. Well... One woman arm... Oh, what? Wait, what? Wait a second! So they both get to die together? What? Wait. Did they actually die together because of this?
そんな嘘です。
This cannot be. Even for Yuhiko. This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes. You bastard. What is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Peko! Yuhiko! For heaven's sake. This is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. Conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so palpable. You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Are you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
絶望的だ。
I am pissed. And I even feel sad and hopeless. But still,
そうだよね。
it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair, it's just a ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? Even Fuyukiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive. What? Everyone? Fuyukiko's still alive? Are you serious? Fuyukiko! Okay. Frantically, we rushed over to Fuyukiko's side. Oh shit. Okay, so he didn't actually die. Okay.
なんとかしろよ。助けろよ、おい。
やってますって。もう血が止まらないです。でも弱くなって。
なんとかならねえのかよ。ちくしょう。
Well, serves him right. Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that. What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him. Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? It's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school trip rules. If the blackness is exposed during the whatever, yeah, sure. If only the black can get executed, then Fuyukiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could just do something about it right now. But since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Jeez, I guess I have no choice. Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Fine, man, I'll save him. Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I'm already prepared for this. Huh? Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer. What the fuck?
あとは殺人ドクターの異名を持つ僕に任せて。殺人ドクターって殺しちゃってるじゃないですか。至急この患者をモノクマ救命センター24時に搬送します。そんじゃまたね。
Okay, sure. And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished out of sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way. He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk to a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why did he have to? Do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Maku's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peku has already been punished. or else we will not be able to advance forward.
流れよ。
There are no There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness. Dude. I guess things aren't that as exciting if shitster like him ain't around. Yeah, I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Where he go? I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. Dude, what? And so the class trial ended, but we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We cannot find a more suitable word than that. "15 days left." Okay.
あなたたちには見えてるんですよね。このカウントダウンも見えてるんですよね。もう4人もかけちゃいましたよ。せっかく用意した希望のかけらも集めることができなくなってしまいました。実を言うとね、私は迷ってるんです。この島から出してあげた方がいいのか、それとも出さない方がいいのか。あの子たちにとってはどっちが希望でどっちが絶望なんですかね。でも迷ってる時間なんてないですよね。きっとこのカウントダウンがゼロになったら、
Monomi?
あいつは私たちの計画の最終段階さえも乗っ取ってくるはずでちゅ。その先に待ち受けてるのは今いますき超高校教
Wait a second. Did she just say the revival of the ultimate despair? What?
そして人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件の続き。そんなのダメです。それだけは何としてでも防がなくちゃダメです。
Man, okay.
理想の犠牲を払うことになったとしても、それだけは食い止めてみせるでちゅ。すべては希望あふれる未来のために。
Okay, sure. For a future with hope. Chapter 2. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts, and Surviving Students 13-12. Man. To be continued. Holy fucking shit, dude. Obtained present. Black Dragon Blade. Okay. Well. Yeah, let's save this. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee, but okay, give me a second. Dude, what the fuck is that twist, actually? But yeah, it's like... Yeah, Monokuma being Monokuma. All about despair and hope and shit. Psychos being hyped about hope. It's like I'm still like confused about this dude's like role in this entire thing. The white-haired dude that is like a copy of the main character. He's just like yeah, I mean, he's kind of like the pervert trying to like put hope in such a fetishistic standpoint, right? But it's like, is that really like the course of action that he's taking, basically? Or is there like an ulterior motive, basically, which is kind of like, yeah. But yeah, that's the thing about Danganronpa in general. It just shows you specifically like in which situation you will set yourself up in a world of despair or hope, basically, no matter what. As like, yeah, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like trying to teach people that it's like compared to the first one, the first Danganronpa was way more cutthroat because they were like, oh yeah, I have ulterior motives because I want to like have my army of like vampiric guys or something, and there were some cases where they actually had a reason to be, basically, because they were trying to defend themselves or so on. But in this one, what I'm seeing every single time, at least so far, with both judgments, is just that both of them had really good motives for them to justify the killing, basically. But it's like, again, you still kind of fell for it, and just because you wanted someone, I mean, you felt within your own rules of justice, you believe that your justice is the one that is to be fulfilled, and because of that, because you want that justice to be fulfilled, you must enact it yourself, and even if it means dirtying your own the hands of the people who are not necessarily like completely like guilty, basically. But yeah, it's like it's kind of like in this kind of game, in the second installment, it focuses more on like the fact that it's just like unlike different perspectives of justice that are justified, but you still get killed for it because you killed someone, basically. So yeah, I guess so. It plays way more than the first one on that side. No one's here, right? Man, I can totally see it now. Those idiots. I can't wait to see the surprised look on their dumb faces. But they'll probably be happy about it. They'll probably be very, very happy. Alrighty. What is Sayonji doing? Okay. Morning, huh? In the end, I was so worried about Fuyuhiko that I couldn't sleep. Involving himself in Peko's execution like that, suffering all those wounds, is he really going to live? And was it really okay to leave him in Monokuma's care? Worry has consumed my heart. My body feels terribly burdened. But that worry ends here. There's no way I can just lay here and do nothing. Loosening my stiff body, I slowly sat up in bed. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. That's right, just do it. I should meet up with everyone at the restaurant first, and then we'll question Monokuma afterwards. I'm definitely going to find out if Fuyuhiko is safe or not. Okay. Interesting. You're already here? Kyoko, you're the only one here. What are you acting so anxious about? I'm not acting anxious. I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. I see. This girl, there's something strange. Is she trying to pull some kind of dirty trick again? I just happened to be awake by coincidence, so I just came here early. It's just a coincidence. Right. Huh? What the heck is this? A panel has been propped up. It's giving off dreadful and unsettling vibe. There's a bunch of photos pasted all over it. Didn't my hero take these photos? But what with this terrifying ambience? Wow, what is this? What an adorable decoration! I don't know who did it, but they must have spent so much time and effort doing their best to make it. My hero's gonna be happy too. I don't know who did this, but we should be grateful to them, right? Hey Hyoko, did you? Good morning. It's so rare to run into you two here. What are you looking at? Oh. Yeah! What are these? These horrifying photos. I expected that reaction. Yo, what happened? What's up? What's up? Is it a brawl? Huh? Yo, what's all this rock and roll in the morning? This is bad. Please take a look at those photos. Huh? Huh? Photos? Whoa, what the heck? What kind of ominous crap is this? Is this like something used for sorcery? What is this voodoo bullshit? This is clearly an insult against my hero. I don't know who the hell did this crap, but they've got a lot of nerve. This is too much to actually treat my hero's photos like this. Everyone, I understand how you guys feel, but it's probably... Good morning, everyone. Good mongrel. Yeah, what is those nasty photos? They're giving off crazy, huge, ominous aura. There's no excuse. This is too terrible. How could someone be capable of such heartless trick? No, seriously, it's just... I know, right? Seriously, it's just the worst. Jeez, I wonder who the hell did it. Huh? You're right. There's no way my hero will be happy with this. She won't be just happy. I'm sure she'll just be so angry she'll cry tears of blood. Huh? Man, who the hell did this? No, we will have to search for the criminal later. In the meantime... Fire, start the fire! We'll have a grand bonfire so my hero can reach Nirvana. Seriously, this is... You can't. Someone took their time to make this memorial so we can mourn for Mahiru. You can't burn it. Huh? Mourn Mahiru? You sure it's not the other way around? I'm pretty sure whoever made this is totally disrespecting Mahiru. Really? I think it's just a little clumsy. Why don't you take a closer look at the intent instead of focusing on the appearances? Despite their clumsiness, I'm sure whoever made this probably did their best. You look at it carefully, don't you feel like you can sense their feelings? Mahiru's not alone. She'll be with us now and forever. This was probably made with those feelings. So I definitely think, yep, it's a nice decoration. After hearing you say that, I'm starting to feel the same thing. You sure are simple-minded. I really want to burn it. Huh? Was the person who made this just wanted to summon her back like a hot demon succubus lady so she can be with me forever. Mahiru was really nice. She politely taught me how to tie my kimono. She was really good at taking care of others. She's probably lonely by herself. So I wanted to tell her that she's not alone, even if she's in heaven. Yeah. Hyoko, you... I did want to make it look better, but unless I'm dancing, I'm so clumsy at whatever I do. I'm sorry.
すみません。
I am terribly sorry. I spoke out of turn without considering your feelings at all. Sorry, Hyoko. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How should I put this? It looks like we misunderstood. Now that I take a closer look, it looks like you put a lot of thought into these decorations. So
とりあえずよ。
let's just keep this thing around until we get off this island. Yeah, how about that?
いいえ。
No, it should come with us when we get off this island too. It would be a waste to leave it behind. Such wonderful photos. So we're not gonna burn it? Of course not. We would never burn it.
ごめんな。
Aren't you the one who started shouting that? Fine, then I forgive you all. Except Mikan, of course. Why are you so strict with me? Man, it's so unexpected. I really can't imagine Kyoko being so diligent and earnest about something. Who cares about that? Kyoko has a very kind heart.
違うよ。
Kind. Oh, come on, it's not like that. Jeez, stop it already. You don't have to be embarrassed. Seriously, stop it. Don't tease me. Aw, Hyoko's so adorable when she's embarrassed. I cannot do like high voice at all today. Shut the fuck up, you big-faced troll. Why only me? I'm in the raid. I hope this is finally settled now. It is very like you guys to settle things like this. Really? It feels like we made such a huge fuss about it and finally settled things. That's just like you guys.
あのね。
Oh, give me a moment, actually. My throat is killing me. I need some water. I'll be right back. Oh, dude, my throat is killing me. Like, legitimately. Dude, this is what I get for, like, drinking, like, dank tea water, like, at all times. That's a reason why we can move forward without feeling despair towards our situation. Yeah, you guys are all splendid. Splendid, huh? I have arrived. Apologies for the wait. What the? What is the subject that is releasing such a foul aura? Malice clings to Mahir even after her death. It will be sucked in if we look directly at it.
最低だ。
Wow, this is a very hopeless object. It doesn't belong in a hopeful place like this at all. It's absolutely brimming with malice. Let's just hurry up and destroy it. I can't stand to look at it even for more than 1 second. Stand aside, I shall shatter the barbaric blasphemous false idol to pieces. God damn it, Sayonji. Now that those two are here, do you still think we're splendid? Looks like it's gonna take a little more time. I completely agree. The scene unfolding in front of me was so embarrassing, all I could do was sigh. But at least it was a peaceful scene. However, we didn't realize just how short-lived this peace would be. Even though we were finally bonding, a situation was brewing, like a huge fracture running between us all. And that would be the trigger for a truly horrible and atrocious incident. Not just for me, but for every single one of us. We just hadn't realized it yet. The fuck? Chapter 3. Trapped by the Ocean Scent. Daily life. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, we can save here. Chapter 3. Okay. This is a good time to wrap it up. Oh, my voice is actually killing me. Yeah, like, I feel like for some reason my voice just fluctuates whenever... I don't know if it's just the fact that I'm drinking, like, tea from yesterday. That's a possibility, honestly. It always messes up with my throat a little bit. But, yeah, dude, like... I hate to say it, but... I was really surprised about this trial in particular because it showed not exactly what I was thinking at all. I thought that it was going to be like this kind of like replicating killing type of thing. And it turned out to be like a cover-up using the information that they were given to them by someone who wanted to initiate the killing for the sake of protecting someone else. So it's kind of the same how it began on the first killing with like what's it, Teru and Byakuya basically. It's like, yeah, I mean, they both wanted to protect people and they decided that they should take justice within their own hands because they wanted to protect someone. As like compared to the other Danganronpas so far, this seems to be like a more persistent theme. The other ones had like a teeny tiny bit more ulterior motives and more selfish motives, but this one is more like, yeah, it's more on the hope of like you getting out and using the good part of yourself to get out of the island through doing a horrible thing, basically. So yeah, it's in a sense, I feel like that's kind of like the whole tone of the game. It's just, even though the characters didn't necessarily, they're all technically likable and they technically have their own quirks and such. And compared to the first one is a little bit more, has a little bit more selfishness and a little bit more immaturity within their characters. But I feel like these characters are a little bit more, they definitely do feel a little bit more mature. Even Sayonji feels like a little bit weird, actually. She has a weird sense of maturity by honoring her fallen friend and everything. It's kind of like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not as paranoid. It's not as paranoid as the first game. Definitely it isn't. Which I think that is the reason why this game has a little bit more impact as to who really truly the killer is, because everyone seems so nice, basically. So yeah, in a sense, that is like a positive point that this game has compared to the first one. Definitely. Which, again, it makes me really excited to play this. Like, yeah, it's Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a huge fan of the mechanics or something, because like, I'm not gonna lie, I cringe a little bit with like new game mechanics, but at the same time, I'm at the back of my mind, I'm like, dude, it's like just a different mechanic in order for you to enjoy the story. So it's kind of like, yeah, sure, that's fine, I guess, really. So yeah, basically that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. I could continue, but I feel like I really want to continue this story a little bit on my own pace, basically, just by chapters. Just to be like, oh yeah, this is the beginning of chapter 3, chapter 4, or so on and so on. But yeah, it's I'm really impressed about the game itself. It's even the writing feels like it's deliberately written to be a mechanic in itself, actually, like a psychological mechanic, because it kind of makes you fall into a false sense of security. And it's just like, yeah, that in itself is enough smoke for you to get confused. So yeah, I really like it. I really like that one about Danganronpa 2. Yeah, I really enjoy it. Also, I'm kind of enjoying these characters a little bit more compared to the first one. Like the first one, I will admit that the first one had a little bit more Coomer bait. If I'm supposed to be a little bit honest with you, basically. I mean, I'm not gonna say that it's like Asahina basically being the Coomer bait and like Celeste being Coomer bait and so on, but this one, even though that the characters are more attractive in some ways, it's not as bad as like the first one. I don't know, it's like it has its own quirks, basically. It's a little bit more modest in that way. So yeah, I don't know, basically what I'm trying to say is it just doesn't feel like it tries to play as much with Japanese pop culture, and it feels like it plays more on its own, basically. There's still a lot of Japanese pop culture inside of this game, definitely, but it doesn't play as hard as the first one. I was like, it's good, and it feels like it plays on its own rather than playing on different cultural aspects, basically. So yeah, I kind of see why people prefer the second one. I really do. And I'm preferring the second one so far. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you maybe in a little bit, actually. I want to play some League, unironically. Maybe in like half an hour, maybe I'll play some League and just wrap up today for that. But yeah, I'll see you later for more gaming shit and bullshit. Tomorrow most likely will be Persona 3, so yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, I don't know if this Wednesday I'm gonna take a break. I really need to start editing again, like seriously. I really do, to be honest with you. So yeah, anyway, I'll see you another time. Have a good one. Goodbye. Please get enough sleep, get enough food, get enough everything. Have a good one. Have a good night, and thank you for coming. Goodbye. Boo.